Doesn't it feel like the November election was just yesterday, or at least last week? Well, ready or not, Palm Beach County voters head back to the polls next week. Voters will decide mostly local commission races and a handful of ballot questions. It includes Palm Beach Shores, where voters will be asked to decide whether to give their currently unpaid council members some compensation. But as morning anchor Mark Kelly explains, local leaders say this isn't all about the money.
Well, right now, politicians on Palm Beach Shores don't get paid a dime for their work. Some say it's time for that to end. Myra Kutzin works as mayor of Palm Beach Shores, essentially for free. Now, she doesn't complain, but she does think it's time the politicians get some sort of payment.
Would not necessarily be for salary. It could be for any kind of compensation. It might reimburse us for our data charges on our phone because we used our phone to do our work. It could be any sort of thing like that.
It could even mean health care coverage. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes and no.
Palm Beach Shores resident Jay Tomioka says to be on the council for this tiny town of about 1,000 people shouldn't pay a full salary, but it should mean a little something.
I think a stipend or perhaps a per diem, something modest but fair, because yes, they shouldn't pay everything out of pocket.
And considering the last 3 commission seats went uncontested, the mayor hopes money, even if it's just a little, would encourage a more diverse group of people to run for office.
You shouldn't have to be somebody who's financially comfortable in order to serve your community.
Here's an important point to this ballot question. Tuesday's vote is just to give council the option to get some compensation. And if the council does vote to go in that direction, compensation wouldn't kick in until after the next election. So it doesn't appear that the council is just paying itself. Mark Kelly, WPBF 25 News.
Coming up next, a close call with the cruise ship. What a South